Well, good morning everybody. I am back at Lake Tarawera. It's the third time in a row I think I've been to the lake, so I promise I'm going to be adventuring elsewhere. Today I've got Taylor and Danny coming over from Hawke's Bay to meet us. They're running a little bit late. And I've got Simon and Ingrid who I've yet to meet. They've come down from Auckland, I think. So we're going to have a bit of a group ride. Don't know what we're going to get up to. I'm going to try and adventure other places on the lake. But we've got very, very good conditions, 2 to 3 knot winds max. Today should be fun. Let's get out there and have a look, eh? Alright, we've got Simon and Ingrid here. We're going to say hello and we're going to have a look at the Fish Pro 170 Sport.
Not that I'm a fisherman.
Hello.
G'day.
Oh, yeah.
Good, man.
Ah, here he is here. It's a nice looking ski. So 170 Sport, SD3 hull.
Yep.
And it's naturally aspirated.
Correct.
How's it go?
Very well. Very well. Very happy with it. I've had it 18 months. And as you said, it's the Fish Pro model. I'm not a professional fisherman, not even a fisherman, but it's the hull that brought me to it. And being, quite a dry ride, stability. So it's good for me and the wife. And pretty much got it for touring, doing things like this, like a bit of exploration rather than fishing. Done some fishing off it, and it's, goes well. It's very stable, nice to stand on the back and all that sort of carry on.
It comes stock with the Garmin?
Yeah, it comes with that. Sound system came with it, but I mean, generally speaking, I think you add those on.
And it comes stock with the extended platform on the back, but
correct.
You've added the
Explorer cargo rack.
The cargo rack on the back as well.
So that gives you an extra 3 link attachments going across.
And you're saying potentially just adding...
Yeah, so these are fully removable, and you can get the Explorer Pro rear platform, so that will just come off, and the Explorer Pro platform has another 2 link attachments on the back, so I'll be able to get sort of 2 boxes on, or 2 fuel caddies or whatever.
And so this is the idea, is you can actually go camping and...
Yeah, well, we've done one expedition already. Camping itself went fine, but the location wasn't so flash when we got swamped overnight. But
who was that again?
Motorhea Island up in the Hauraki Gulf. So yeah, really don't know what happened. It was a very, very calm night. I mean, the water was like this. There was 0 wind. Something came past. Either the swell was too much or a ferries. I don't know. But woke up and she was swamped. But in regards to getting all the gear, this was the thing. So I had the I had the 51 litre cooler that comes with it. Yep. Had the Explorer bag. Yep. So I bought that separately.
That's the Explorer bag there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Litre one.
Yeah. Yep. So 2 fuel caddies, and the Explorer bag actually sits on top of it. It's got a link attachment, link locks, which sat on top of the 2 fuel caddies, and this little cooler here, which I picked up from...
Have you retrofitted a DeWalt bag?
Yeah. And this as well.
What did you do there? Just screwed the link kit?
Oh, that was a very hacky job, that one. But it was good because it actually came with these recessed areas here.
Oh, yeah.
Which are quite handy. So I was able to sort of screw them in. I took a grinder to one side and made a little groove somewhere. That was a test run. Because that was like $80, and the Seadoo one, it's like $300.
Yeah, mate, I love those. I love the link system, but flipping heck,
expensive.
Some of them are expensive.
So I also wanted the small cooler, but that's $500. This one was $120, and again got the link attachments, screwed them in.
Yeah, okay.
So and it's $60 for the attachment. So that whole thing was $180 versus $500, and it's a bigger cooler than the Seadoo one.
And so, I mean, you've pretty much got the perfect setup here for camping expeditions.
Yeah, I think so. It's another little test drive today. I've got also pretty much got the whole kitchen in here.
So you're going to do some Seadoo camping?
Yeah.
Basically?
Correct.
So you're going to go over you're going to do the dock camp, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, probably dock camp to keep things legal. I might have to check the legalities of the free camping situation.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll see.
You're going to the dock camp?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Yeah, we'll go to the dock camp.
Yep.
Yeah, cut that bit out.
Yeah, we'll cut that bit out. Okay, well, that's an awesome ski setup. I am envious. And you're from Auckland?
Yeah.
And Colombia, Ingrid. I know you don't want to talk too much here, but I'm going to ask you that.
Yeah, I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia. Yeah. And we're just waiting on Taylor and Danny, who I'll introduce you to as well. So
Sweet.
good to meet you both. Thanks
Indeed.
for telling us about your ski. And I don't know how this is going to go today, but I think we're going to have a good ride because the water, as you can see, is pretty amazing. There's also a large black swan that was around here somewhere, which
Stalking you.
is stalking me from lake to lake, which is gone. So thank goodness for that. You don't win any fashion contests with these boots, but these things are really handy. These are just surf reef booties, and if you I just use them just getting off. If it's summer, I just chuck these on. Getting a bit holey there. I chuck these on, and it just helps with the boat ramp. Sometimes I've cut my feet on nails, little bits of steel, all sorts of things at the bottom of the ramp, so those are helpful. Now I've got a new mic. I usually use the DJI mic, which has been pretty good, but I've had some issues lately, and I actually completely submerged myself up on 5 Nights Islands, I think it was. Jumped in the water without realising I still had the mic on, so I lost one of those. It's Hollyland Lark M2. Let's see if, there we go. It's a little unit. Pretty nifty. Also comes with a little, this is the benefit, little wind buffer and a magnet. So it literally just clips to a necklace. So I'm hoping this works really well. Audio is pretty key, and the last few times I've been out I've struggled with it because my receiver hasn't been working too well on the DJI, so let's see how this goes. Oh, it feels so good to be on the water again. We still haven't seen Taylor and Danny, so I've just flicked them a message to meet us out there because we want to get out before the wind gets too crazy. Hopefully it's supposed to stay light, but you never know, do you? We are going that way. You can see Simon and Ingrid taking off. Haven't been on that side of the lake. Let's check it out. Yeah, so we're on the northern side of the lake here, and it's still pretty crisp. First time I've actually been over this side. When you get in quite shallow, it just gets really kind of almost turquoisey green, but then there's a lot of tunnelweed when you get further in, but it's really nice. Very deep bush over here, and this is Simon and Ingrid, this is the fastest they've been on water, so they've only done open ocean riding, so I don't mind me telling you that. So Ingrid's getting used to this, so lake riding's a lot easier, isn't it, than bouncing around in the open ocean, that's for sure. So we're just going to keep going that way and see what we can come up with, because this is all new adventure for me. How's it looking?
You right?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good. Okay,
nice.
Maybe you'd broken down or something. You were good?
No, when you said you're worried about being slow, you didn't factor in the filming factor for me, so they were worried when they came here. They were worried that it was going to be them holding me up, but when you're filming, it's the other way around. So I think I've lost Simon and Ingrid, but I'll find them again shortly. Because of this, basically. I've been mucking around trying to get this mic going, and I'm having very limited success. So the Holyland Lark so far is not so much a fail, but I don't know if it's working very well. But anyway, I'm sitting in this beautiful area now. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's actually a landslide. So I'm going to send the drone up and show you that. It's like a heck of a landslide. Wouldn't want to be at the bottom of that. And the mountain, I'll get some shots of the mountain right now for you too, because it's looking stunning. It really is a sight when you're up close on the lake next to it. And it would have been interesting to see what that looked like before the explosion a long time ago. But anyway, still haven't seen Taylor or Danny, so to find them shortly. Hopefully they're cruising around the lake somewhere. I'm just going to keep going around. I'm at the northern end of the lake, and just there should be a little jetty around here. I was actually trying to find another dock camp. I think it might be further back that way, but I'm pretty sure there's another dock camp on this side somewhere, which might not be in the right side of the lake. I think if you were trying to actually camp there, this would be the not getting the sun side, so I wouldn't want to be there in winter. Imagine it be a sandfly central. I don't know what it is, but sandflies just destroy me when I come to this lake. I get scratching my leg, but they were not getting Ingrid and Simon, but they were destroying me. So I must have something in my blood that, you know. Also, there's a giant swan again just then, had to go. What is it with these swans? I must have done something to swans in a previous life. So I'm just going to get it a bit closer. You can see how nice that water is. Oh. Very, very shallow, very quick. The biggest thing to watch out for are sunken trees. Oh, look at that. Little babies with them. I'll keep my distance. Oh, looking at me. Alright, so now we're around the very northern tip, and you can see, someone's docked up there. That's a little jetty that you can use. Takes you, if you walk around that way, it's about an hour and a half, and it gets you to the Tarawera Falls. It's really pretty. Got a video on that if you want to check that out. I might put a link up for that one. Now I only actually when I did that trip, I only went to the first part of the falls and actually missed the main part, so I've got to do that trip again because that was a fail. There's also supposed to be a camp in here somewhere. I think to get here there's a boat ramp and there's supposed to be a camp. You've got to go through the forest, and I don't actually know if that's open, but there's this is where the river starts out. It's that bridge through there. It's actually getting very shallow in here, so I was going to maybe mosey in there, but I don't know if I want to. There's a lot of weed. Yeah, getting way too shallow. Yeah, it's getting way too shallow in there. I was going to go down the river. So I've just pulled up to a campground. There's actually nobody here, but it's just beautiful. Beautiful spot. And have a look at this. I'm just not sure how you'd get here. You can see there's little fire pits, picnic tables. There's a little grass helipad over there. You must have to go through the forest to get here. And I'm not too sure whether you can actually get through, or you have to pay a fee. We'll just go for a wander down here. It's taking me nowhere. Oh. This is the start of the Tarawera River. Beautiful water. I reckon you could get the ski down there. I don't know whether I want to give it a go though. So there you go. Online booking, $15 a night per adult, $7.50 per youth, none to 4 years free. You can check that out. And I'll have a look after as to how you actually get here. There's definitely a road in. Some good spots. It's a pretty good little boat ramp here too. Concrete all the way down. It's just how you get here that's the issue. So there we go. Te Tapahoro Bay is where we are. Down here, that's where the hot water beach is. That's where we launched, landing. And I was trying to get to Humphreys Bay. That's where I knew there was another camp. So there's another camp at the top end there. And it looks like you have to hike to get to that one. So tucked up in the bush here, if you actually go further out, there's a few amenities. Outhouse here, look like they're relatively looked after. And some more toilets. It's actually quite a big campground. And here we are walking through to the bridge. Very pretty. Very crisp water. And this just keeps going down to your Tarawera Falls as well. There you go. Take that track there. It's actually a really nice walk too. Very pretty. Not that hard. Took me about an hour and a half, so 2 hours allow for. And here's a campsite shelter. Very nice. Drinking water should be filtered, treated or boiled, probably from the river or the lake. And see, there's all this area too. It's quite a big area. Be a great place to camp. So very cool. Very cool place to go if you can actually get here and camp. I guess you could just boat here and camp. Maybe this is a place to jet ski camp. Pay your fee, tie your ski overnight, off you go. I mean, this sort of spot here would be awesome. You just put your tent up here, you're just on the ledge of the water, looking out over the lake. How good would that be? So I am expecting a Seadoo and a Honda Turbo to come flapping around the corner behind me very shortly. That should be Danny and Taylor. Oh, how are we doing? Here's the beast. New one. Alright, Taylor, you got another one. Upgrading. You've also added the Honda.
Yeah, couldn't help myself, eh?
Honda Turbo.
It's good fun.
So what's this packing?
1.2 litre 4-stroke turbo.
Sheesh. Sounded good.
Yeah, someone straight piped it before me.
Did they really?
Yeah, someone straight piped it before me. I like it, but it's really loud. Really loud.
Does it go though?
Yeah, I think I did it about 115 with 2 people on it.
115. Sheesh. It's going. It's a nice colour scheme.
Basically a little car motor.
Yeah, that's nice.
I just bought it because it was tidy and reasonably low hours for how old it is. So.
It's got the reverse.
Yep, got the reverse, got the boost gauge.
You can't get Hondas anymore, can you? I think Hondas are...
That's the last year they made them, 2007.
That's awesome. Oh, this is a 2007?
Yep.
Mate, this is a beast.
So
I like that.
The 3-seater one. I wanted the 3-seater, get a bit more room.
Yeah, that's cool. So you can cruise around. I got Joe here, and I actually thought it was going to be Danny. Sorry, mate.
So good.
So I've been talking about the camera that you and Danny are turning up.
Yeah. No, she's here too.
Here.
She's here too. She's having a relaxing one, reading a book to the Savo. So
Yeah, good on you. That's cool, mate. Oh, well, look forward to riding with you on it.
oh, good fun.
Right, we're just going to have a look at this. Oh, shoot. Listen to that. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
Can we do a little lap?
Yeah, go for it. This mic is probably not doing it justice, but yeah, that's loud. Very nice. So you guys keen to head over to Whitewater Beach now? Head around there?
Let's do it. Go have geese. Sounds good to me.
Annoy the locals with our skis?
Yep, especially my one.
You ready, fellas? It's still just so nice. Actually glass at the side of the lake, so that ski is so loud. It's crazy. It's crazy. See if we can go and find Simon and Ingrid again. got his friend here, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
So where'd you guys go?
Went back to the landing for some food. And Ingrid's just resting up in the car now.
Oh yeah.
She's had her fill.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, yes, did well. We got up to 50 k's now. She had a go.
50k an hour, good on you.
Yeah.
That's the fastest she's been. She's just getting used to it.
It's the fastest she's been, yeah. Hello. Who's got the loud one? You. It's too loud, eh? You went round the bend and I can still hear you.
Simon, Taylor, and Dan.
That's a difference.
It's a bit too loud, yeah.
How's it riding it?
Drony.
Drony.
Yeah. It's nice being loud, but maybe a little bit less.
Not many Hondas kicking around.
No, there's not. No. I was here when I first got it. The weekend I first got it, and I met another Honda.
Really?
Down by the rock pool, yeah.
You're kidding?
No, I was spent most of the day with him and his family.
Yeah.
Just putting around different spots and whatnot.
All right.
It was quite fun.
How long you had that?
Oh, 2, maybe 3 months now.
Okay.
That's great.
It's a good looking ski too.
That's good fun.
How many horsepower is that one? Turbo?
Yeah. Already want to do mods to it, so. I was doing 100 just then, catching up to you.
Hundy?
Yeah, mine caps out at about 90.
Yeah, I was doing a Hundy on
Does that have like sport mode and stuff like that?
Sorry?
Does it have different sport modes?
It does, you can set it. Yeah,
Right.
you can set it to like kid mode or, you know,
Yeah.
family friendly mode.
Right.
Where it doesn't kick you off the back.
Yeah.
But you can set different things and you can set different keys to
Yeah.
do different things, similar to the Seadoos, I think.
Yeah. 100 clicks is pretty solid though, isn't it?
It's good fun, yeah.
So much more different to the ocean. It's just ridiculously calm.
Oh mate, you've honestly come at like you've lucked out really here.
Yeah.
We've chosen a good day. Like
Yeah.
I've been here a couple of times and this has just been pretty gnarly, like ocean chop.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Wow. It's amazing. There's a harbour bus or anything. Destroying the environment. Where's your orange peel gone too?
Way too hot under my butt right now.
It's nice to get a little bit of cold going on.
So it's end of November now, you can see it starts to get quite busy in the campground from here onwards, particularly on weekends. Just an amazing spot really for families, everybody to park up. It's inspired me to want to go jet ski camping, I'll be honest. Just took the guys to the Hotwater Beach, which is always fun. And now we're going to go around to the other pool, which is also always fun.
Drayden.
Mr. Drayden, and he's got a bloody nice looking ski. So what have we got, 2019?
Yeah, 2019, 300 limited. It's got, on the hours at the moment, 96.
96?
So goes bloody well, does what it's told, and real responsive.
I like that colour scheme, mate. That's probably one of my favourite colour schemes.
Oh, 100%. It's hands down my favourite. It grew on me really fast.
That almost like a Cadillac, sort of, I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, it's like
The brown, it's very luxurious.
very much so, like it's, the added biggest seller for me was the opening top.
Yep.
As you can see, it's got all our gear in there for today. Jersey, mandatory Bunnings hat. Thank you.
Mandatory
Lunch.
Bunnings hat. How does that go when you're going 90, 100k an hour, mate?
Not. Not.
It does
So
not.
that's a strictly kind of fishing kind of hat, but you never know, might stop for some lunch.
And you haven't modded this at all?
Nah, this came as it is how I bought it.
Yep.
Came with speakers, rod holders. It's got the ski pole attachment at home. Obviously, yeah, step.
Yeah, that's handy.
So it's a weapon for what it is. Real awesome upgrade.
What did you have before this?
I had a 2006 Waverunner.
Waverunner. Yeah,
So
nice.
that was a 160 horsepower, old. So going from that to this is day and night difference.
Oh, yeah.
Can't beat the stability on these was a huge seller for me, for myself and my partner. So we're originally from Hawke's Bay, moved here, and we were like, yeah, we need a toy.
Yeah, this is a good way to go. And you're at the right spot, mate. Taupo is great for skiing.
Oh, it's freaking awesome, hey? Like you come down after work if the water's flat, and just head straight out and
You're good.
till sundown, really, yeah.
Yeah. Where do you reckon we go today? You said something about a reef.
Yeah, so there's a reef called Horomatangi Reef that's about halfway to the island, to Mutataiko Island, I think it's called. So it's all the way around it, it's about 160 odd metres, and it comes up to a big reef that's about 2 to 3 metres deep. Crystal clear, doesn't even feel like you're in New Zealand or in Taupo, actually.
Nice. Okay. I haven't been there, but I've really been that way. So we're in Kinloch now, so probably the western side of the lake I've been all around,
Yep.
and I've been up sort of Motrepa.
Oh,
that way
yeah,
on the other side.
Yep.
That's good, but I haven't been to this reef. That'd be nice to check out. And you haven't been to the waterfall though.
Yeah, correct. So we can show each other something new, which would be awesome.
Just burn all that gas and see how we go.
That's what these things are for.
Yeah, well, good to meet you, mate.
Yeah, likewise.
Let's,
Be a good day out
Let's
there.
have a good time. Also got Stephen here with his GTX. Welcome again.
Pretty good. So if you watch Greg, you will have seen me before.
Yeah, he's been in a couple of my videos. Last time you're in a different car.
Yeah, I think I had the Suburban last
You had
time.
the big truck, the big red truck,
Yeah,
and you had a dual trailer.
yeah. So that was a borrowed Spark on a borrowed trailer. Given that back, so just back to
Single trailer GTX
my ski on my trailer.
with the race seat added. It's a nice ski.
Grab your seat.
Have you launched here before, Kinloch?
Yeah, I've launched here a couple of times, but mostly to just go down the beach a little bit further, and that's where they do racing down towards that end of the cove.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's better than. Have you ever beach launched here?
No.
There's another ramp down on the beach. Oh, if you know what the beach is like here, it's a real big coarse gravel beach.
Four-wheel drive beach.
Very easy to get stuck.
Yeah.
Even a lot of four-wheel drives get stuck there. So yeah,
So I won't be doing that in the Tesla then?
probably not.
No, probably not.
And it's pretty steep as well as being gravel, loose gravel rather than packed sand. So.
Yeah, okay. We were just talking, Drayden and I were going to go check out this reef, which you haven't been to before.
Never been to.
and
Hadn't heard of it, so that'll be good.
No, neither have I. So he just
Something
stumbled
new.
on it, so that'll be fun. And then we're going to maybe go other side because he hasn't been to that waterfall.
The one that dumps into the lake, you can
Yeah, that's it.
chuck the nose under if you're keen.
Well,
I did a couple of those wakex round the lake things.
Yeah, the Taupo takeovers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are
ones,
good.
yep.
Yeah. Right, I finally got some Jet Pilot jet ski shoes, water shoes. Bloody comfy. And they look a bit better than the booties. Been taking my sweet time. We're sitting at Kinloch Marina. See the guys. I'm the one holding us up. We've got Taylor, who's still coming over from Hawke's Bay, so we'll have to go without him. He's always nice and early. Sorry, Taylor. We're about to hit the water, and I don't know where we're going to go. It's just going to be a bit of another adventure. So starting at Kinloch, out we go. Taupo Ironman's actually on, so we're going to launch at Acacia Bay. We were going to launch at Acacia Bay, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was going to.
Too much traffic.
And then we ended up here at a better launch.
Better launch here and no traffic, because it's just absolute madness in Taupo. So new adventure, good people to ride with. Let's have fun. Such a good launch here. Kinloch Marina is one of the best places to take off from. There's a fuel stop. It's really nice and calm. Really nice people. Harbour Master's good. It's a good cafe, fish and chip shop right across the road, a dairy. It's just nice. See, it's not huge. It's not a massive marina, but it's just really secluded. I'm just waiting for the guys. I've got a full tank of gas. The sun is shining. Very, very lucky, man. Very lucky. It's like, come on, fellas. It's not like you're waiting for me for half an hour. Three of us adventuring out, stunning day still. Wind's supposed to calm down as well, so hopefully it's a mill pond day. You get those occasionally. Alright, I think we should mosey around, fellas.
Let's go chasing waterfalls.
Let's go put our jet skis under waterfalls and
Turn ourselves into TLC.
we could also try out. There's the waterfall we were talking about, which you have to go up the river.
Okay.
Which I've never done, but I'm feeling pretty adventurous today, so I don't know what the river's I don't know what the river is either, to be honest, but I know roughly where it is. But if we go there, we could potentially go up the river and there's a waterfall.
Fairly long.
I'm feeling pretty adventurous.
Fairly long ride up the river at 5 knots, eh? It's quite a long way up.
Is it really?
I believe.
Still just love this area. This lake is a lot less weed, Taupo. Oh, that's getting shallow. That's a rock. Avoid that. But a lot less weed. What's that say? Oh, your arrow. Okay. Just a random arrow. Don't go into the rock.
Don't go in there.
Yeah, but lot less weed. Particularly when you're up close to the shore. Oh, look at that. The mountain just sticks out, a little bit of snow on it. Very nice. As you get further around here too, you get steeper cliffs and it drops down really quick, so the water colour gets different. Such a beautiful lake. I just really enjoy hugging the coastline. Getting right up close to all the foliage. This looks like it might be getting a bit shallow, but it's so pretty. Let's just stop and take a minute here. The mountain behind me, I'm going to put the drone up just to show you this. It's just a stunning day. A little bit of snow on Mount Ruapehu. No one else in the water, just us guys. So lucky.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth and good will come to you.
So we're at these lovely waterfalls that come off the cliff into the water. Been here a few times now. This is the first time at least one of us has been here, so we're going to go in, have a little look, might even dip the nose under. This is the jet ski nose, not my nose. Did you put your nose in there?
Yeah. Just instant.
Nice. Nice. Is that why your ski's sinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What's the plan? We're still waiting on Taylor.
I would say...
Is he still coming?
Taylor's just launched. He's already put on before.
There's a jet ski flying towards us over there somewhere. That might be him down there, eh?
That may be Taylor?
And this is your first time here, isn't it? Just to confirm.
Correct, yeah, 100% first time. I've seen so many photos of it, but never been there, so it's pretty wicked to experience.
Oh, that's right, mate. And you've got your Bunnings hat on, I see, so that's important.
It's wicked free, especially when you're in the trade. You're in the trade, you don't get Bunnings hat, it's crazy.
Now, at first I thought that was a low-flying Cessna coming at us, but it's actually a Honda Turbo with a straight pipe. It's got to be one person. Taylor, the man, the myth. There he is. I was just saying, I thought it was a low-flying Cessna that was coming at us. Yeah. Are you guys keen to go down, see if we can get up that river to the other waterfall? Should we go give it a go?
You were saying you're hot, you would have pulled off. Come over that way, I'll hold your ski, you can jump in and swim under the waterfall.
I might not come back up, mate.
Get a PFD on your
Have a look what I was saying. So when you get this, it gets a lot deeper around this side of the lake, and then it becomes this really nice turquoisey blue. And as you get further around that way, it gets even better. So I think that's where we're going to go next. Just keep going. I'm keen to get on this river and check out this waterfall. It's private land, so you've got to be a bit careful when you go down, but I haven't done it and I'm feeling adventurous. So we're going into this sort of waterfall. I think I've found the entrance. It's private land, but I think you're okay on the river, but it's a 5-knot zone, so we have to eke our way up. It's about a 10 to 15 minute journey up the river, if we can get up there. Fingers crossed. Here's the entrance here. Oh, that was a bit dicey. We're good here though. Yep. This is pretty cool. All chances of us having a silent ninja entry are gone with the Honda. Oh, watch out. There's a lot of weed down here. This is awesome. This is the best thing about jet skiing, is you can just adventure. There's no chance you're getting a decent sized boat down here. You just got to watch out for the underwater stuff. Get shallow like over there, and then suddenly you have a tree in the water. Oh, this is a bit of navigation required here. It's getting a bit shallow. Oh yeah. Actually, it gets quite hard to see what's below the water when you get in the shade, so I'm hoping I don't hit a rock or a tree stump. Oh yeah, there's a nice one to watch out for. So I'm just hanging back a little bit. I somehow got into last place, and you can't see under the water with everyone's wake, so I'll give them a little bit to go up ahead. This is so much fun. Just new adventure, cruising up the river. It can't be far now. We've done so many twists and turns. Mind you, we're only sort of idling up 7-8 k's an hour. Definitely can't be far to the falls. Oh. Okay, we'll navigate that. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we had I would say good 30 to 35 minute, very slow ride up a river, dodging everything in the water. It was so much fun. And we've ended up here. How cool is this, in the middle of the bush? Just parked up over there. So how awesome is that? Just in the middle of kind of nowhere, when you ramble up this river, there's these wicked falls. Oh, so cool. What an adventure. Totally recommend this. Totally recommend this. If you're on Lake Taupo, be very respectful up the river. There's people that live here, it's private land, but as long as you don't fly around, and to be honest, you probably don't want to, because it gets very shallow. Oh, how amazing. It's probably a good idea to go up in tranches. I'd give people in front of you maybe 2-3 minutes, just so you can see under their wake, otherwise you can't see what's under the water. It's so good. What are you thinking, fellas? Breathless. Pretty happy we came down here.
Pretty awesome. We live in a country where you can get something like this relatively easily and not that far away. Like, you're not 10 hours from anywhere.
Yeah.
Relatively close. It's easy to get you. With Outlook Maps, local out.
Oh, it's so special.
Even closer. You go to a massive big lake. Okay. Paper, scissors, rock, jump.
Yeah, paper, scissors, rock to jump off that. The water is ice cold. Sometimes it's hard to appreciate. You go to these places and it took us about half an hour to get here. I would say a good 30 to 40 minutes cruising up the river. And then you end up in this bay with these beautiful waterfalls. So, I wouldn't say it's tranquil with this thing going, but it's pretty special. And then you get here and you have these sort of feelings that you want to keep going and adventuring. It's hard to actually sit still sometimes and appreciate where you are, because it's going to take us another half an hour to get back out. But yeah, it's a pretty special spot. Like I said, probably half an hour, 40 minutes of just wandering up that river. avoiding obstacles to get to this bay, and you park up. It would be a really good spot to just, like if you look at the river line, it'd be a good spot to just sort of, I don't know, you could even probably bring a little sun umbrella and sit here for a little while. Again, it's private land, so you'll be a bit careful, but probably wouldn't be camping here, but awesome, awesome. We've just found a really special place. We've been jet skiing up this river. We found the entrance eventually. It was, after my terrible navigation, took us about 3 different places, kind of hidden. Found it and got ourselves up here very slowly and carefully, and found this amazing cove, which is a pretty special place to be. So if you are in Lake Taupo and you want to come somewhere awesome, highly recommend this. Just one thing to be careful of is this is private land around it, so you're okay coming on the river, just try and keep your speed down, and I'd try and avoid getting on throttle anyway so you don't suck anything up, because at some spots it was probably maybe a foot, 2 feet deep. So what a place to be. Really happy we came here. I think the guys are too, so we're going to mosey on now and try and find somewhere to jump off a rock into the water, which would be awesome.